So we've done the cycles, time under tension, nutrition. Important factor of anyone's life: protein, carbs, fats. Now, I'm not going to go into. I'll do another video on what I eat on the day and what I think of dieting. But this is a quick video on the diets. What sort the air out? The diets what you need to be eating on this 4-week cycle. Now, many people might think, oh wow, there's a lot of volume in. I can eat. I can binge on McDonald's. I can eat pizzas, donuts, Mars bars, and whatnot. That's not the case. That I can guarantee you now, you will not build muscle. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not someone who's, you know, like that. I'm just someone, fulfilling my passion and putting videos on to help people. Now that, take the advice or not. But eating fast food is just not going to work. It's like mixing electricity with water. It's just not going to work. So, to cut to the chase, you need to be eating relatively high carbs and proteins on this the whole for the only days where you might not want to eat that is on rest days. Why? Because your body is not going to be moving unless you're doing cardio. Another video on cardio in the program after this one. Now, the foods what you need to be eating, simple. Just make sure you get good carbs, good protein, good fats. Good fats, nuts, almonds, peanut butter, olive oil, foods like that. Carbs, the list goes on. Pastas, quinoa, rice cakes, oatmeal. Protein, again, the list goes on. Chicken, steaks, eggs, cheese, milk, protein shakes. But, I'll repeat if I need, but it is important to eat, guys. It's important to eat, Between 1,000 and 3,000 calories per day is needed. Anything under 1,000, you're not going to see any results after 4 weeks. Stuff over 3,000. If you're eating 4,000 calories and lifting and progressing, increasing your weight and the volume on this workout, you're going to see results. I can say that now, especially if you're giving it your all. Why? Because they're good workouts. They're good design workouts. They're designed to every muscle from the traps to the calves, to the abs, to the to the quads. It's cardio, but it's a very cardio-based workout. There's lots of volume. There's nothing lower than 6 sets apart from the last day of the workout, which is a full body one, 2 sets each. Now, people might say, yeah, you can eat what you like. There's no such thing as good food, bad food. Now, this is where I'm going to stop it there. You have got to eat, like I said, good carbs, good proteins, good fat. I'm not going to tell you to follow any diet. Don't even have to watch this video or carry on watching it if you don't want to. But you have got to make sure you fit. After you work out, make sure you're filling your body with good carbs, good proteins, and healthy fats. Now, get them sort of foods from the food you like. Yeah, you've heard that from what you like. You as the person. Not me, not what a personal trainer says, not what a nutritionist says, but you. If you like, say, cheese sandwiches for a post-workout dinner, eat those sandwiches. If you like drinking a pint of milk, drink that pint of milk. But if you like eating pizza, pizza is not a good option. Why? Because it is full of unhealthy fats. Now, this is the difference between healthy fats, like the ones that I've listed, the almonds, the nuts, to the ones like that pizzas, McDonald's, sweets, cake. They're cheat meals days, or stuff like that. That's when you eat them, is on cheat meal day. You can allow yourself 1 to 2 cheat meals or refeed day per week. Yeah, per week. 2 days. Refeed day is another video on that soon. But make sure you are getting your proteins, your carbs, your fats, and your liquids, your water. It's important to drink a lot of this, a lot of water, especially if the weather's hot and you're working out, because that's how you're going to hydrate quicker, dehydrate quicker, sorry. You're going to lose motivation. You could even faint, by not drinking enough. How much is enough? You can tell by the colour of your piss. If it comes out clear, you're drinking enough. If it comes out yellow, the only time it should come out yellow is as soon as you wake up. If you've been awake for say 12 hours and it's coming out yellow, it's not a good sign. You've got to be drinking water. Why? It cools your body down, especially sip on it during your workouts. Don't gulp it back like that. Sip on it. Have a little sip. When I work out here in the bedroom behind you, this is what I fill up. 2 litre bottle here, a 1 litre one here. That's 3 litres I have on hand. I won't drink all that in one go. I have it on hand because this cup here holds a litre. Now, I drink 2 of them, and I've got my 2 litre bottle. I've either got to fill the 2 litre bottle up, or got to keep going to the bathroom just outside. Right, that's in my rest period. That means I'm not resting, I'm still moving. That means I'm not resting my muscles quick enough. I'm only giving myself 30 to 40 seconds rest. If you're doing that in the gym, your workouts are going to drag. Have water on hand, sip on it. It's just as important as lifting the weight. You've got to have good diet and good fluid intake. Now, like I said, a high calorie diet is needed. Now, people might say, well, what happens if I'm a bit overweight, if I'm, carrying a bit of extra, I'm trying to lose weight. Now, losing weight on a program like this, you will. You guarantee 100% you will. If you're eating right, and, you're lifting well, you're sleeping, another important thing, rest. Make sure you're, eating enough. If you're trying to lose weight, don't cut calories. Do not. Why? It's not the way forward. You'll starve yourself. You won't see results. You feel demotivated. You start craving out on foods which you shouldn't be, or which are not good for you. And that is how people do it. On the other end of the spectrum, what about someone who's skinny like myself, who's trying to build muscle? I'm eating 200 grams of protein a day. I'm drinking shakes. I'm putting around. Guys, up your calories, up your carb intake. When people say high carbs are gonna, do damage to you, they're not. Unless you're really going to town and eating stuff like 1,000 grams of carbs a day, then if need be, eat 500 grams of carbs, 600, 700. Eating right. You've got to have 4 sandwiches in one sitting, and then 2 hours later have 2 bagels or a bag of bagels or a pound of pasta or whatever. If you're not gaining weight, don't eat hot like anything you see. Control it. Yeah, control it. Why? It's important to control what you eat. And in the right amount. Not getting too sick. Not getting bloated. You've got to have your fibre. 40 grams. Making sure you're hitting those numbers. 40 grams of fibre, I'd suggest. 2 to 300 grams of protein a day, depending on how much you weigh. Again, for carbs, it all depends on what you weigh. I'd say between 280 and 700 for some individuals. Fats, it ranges again. It could go up from 50 to 120. It's up to you to work those macros out. If you don't know how to do that, I'll do a video on that soon. I've got a sheet of paper right here that I wrote down on all the macros. You might not be able to see it. There it is, a cutting and bolting macro to each body type: endomorph, mesomorph, ectomorph. How to define what you are? Quite simply, if you're skinny like me, long muscles, fast metabolism, you can see a visible six-pack, the chances are you're an ectomorph. If you're naturally lean, got a bit of muscle on you, and you can gain fat and muscle, or lose fat and gain muscle, you're a mesomorph. If you cannot gain muscle, and even if you eat a spoon of veg and you put on weight, you're an endomorph. Now, you can cross and be the two of them. You can be an ectomesomorph or an endomesomorph. There is like that. You can't be a mixture. You can have parts of all three. Like, you might be naturally lean, have a fast metabolism, but struggle to lose weight. Or, it's like that. So, my 3 final tips on this video: control what you eat, Eat healthy carbs, fats and proteins, and enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy what you're eating and keep motivated. Now, I'll do another video soon on macros and what foods you can eat. Next video though will be on rest and recovery. See you soon.